Okay, time for a new clip. I tried uploading one last week, but it was unsuccessful, so I'll try again after I've edited the video, in case it shouldn't be too long, but there was something went awry with it. What this little clip's going to be about is today I went and bought some of this stuff, this Lahmian or Lahmian medium. And I've always made my own paint thinning from plain water, which that is with about a dozen drops of flow improver, and this one here, let's get it in the right shot. This one here is my own make of 12:1 ratio of flow improver to water, and 10 drops of retarder, so as to slow down the drying rate of acrylic. Difficulties I've found, unless of course you're going to buy what I consider is quite expensive LED lighting, using sort of standard bulbs, even natural light, like the lamp I've got here with a natural light bulb in it. It's quite expensive, and not expensive, gets quite hot, so it creates a lot of local temperature. You can feel the heat from that on my hand already, and it dries it out very, very quickly. Of course it helps if you use a wet palette. So I tend to use old CDs like this. This one dates from around 2002, $5.99 a month for the first 3 months, free serve anytime. There were hundreds and hundreds of these being given out at the time, and then they were obsolete, so there were loads going to be thrown out. You notice a common pattern with me. I try and make as much use as I can of anything that's going to be thrown out and basically not used, because it's of no more use to its original purpose. And the other acquisition, which I was quite chuffed with, is this magnifying lamp, which I picked up at a charity shop today in Stevenage for £9.50. It's got a weighted base, but it also came with a clamp bracket, so I could clamp it to the edge of my table there if I wanted to. But for under a tenner, it was a damn good purchase. It didn't come with the bulb, but I got plenty of natural light bulbs. It has the same sort of screw-in one as the other. I'm just going to pause there a minute. Went and got a figure, which I couldn't find at the time in it. I don't know how well this will come out. Oh, my camera work is abysmal. How well this comes out on here, but it's looking pretty good from where I'm standing. Not necessarily the paint job, but the fact that the clarity, and I think it's going to be of a great help with my failing eyesight, to make a better job of the fine detail on figures. So going back to my original plan, the task in hand here is to compare my homemade paint thinner to the stuff commercially available from one outlet, i.e. Games Workshop, and see how they get on. So it's as fair a comparison as possible. I bought a new pot of Citadel Caliban Green, because I'm going to do me Dark Angels, Marines, and that's a good base as I understand it. So this is as yet unopened. We'll be giving it a good shake. I'll pause it and then give that a good shake to save you watching me do that. I'm going to put a drop of this onto the CD, or 2 drops on each side, and 1 drop of the Lahmian medium as yet unopened, so I'll give that a shake as well, and 1 drop of my homemade gloop, and then basically see which performs in keeping it, well, the spread first of all, the coverage, does it affect the coverage, does it thin it out too much, and also the drying time, is it improved or retarded, is one better than the other. The main reason for this is, in comparison to this, is about 20 times the cost of making that. So it's significant. So unless it's far superior, I really can't see the point, but we'll give it a fair chance.